Yeah, good day everyone. So here is the code regarding the, the MAPUP assessment. So the code actually let me first explain about the test. So yeah, the test is regarding that we have to download a data set and we have to load it and we have to clean it, and after that we have to analyze it based on the questions that were given. So let me explain what are all the libraries that I have imported. Even though I have imported many libraries, even though I haven't used them. So just to be the basic part of that thing. So here it is. So I have used two print statements before and after, just to let us know that the libraries have been, the import has started and the import has completed. That's it. So I've imported NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Cborn, OS, Python, ODBC, Open Database Connectivity, FTP library to get into the FTP server and to download it. I've imported datetime library just because there are many datetime to convert the datetime relevant to the UTC. So I've imported the regression regex library, and I have imported a zzip just in order to read the zip file, the zz zip file. So yeah, after running this, here it is. The first step, here it is done. So after that, the second one. So first, I've taken help of Google and found that from the link that was given in the PDF file. So if I've previously defined the FTP server, FTP file path, and the local file name. So I've written this code in order to download it and download it to the local downloads file, and I have given the local file name path. Here you can see I have used os.path.join. So, and I've given the downloads directory file path access in my local system. So later on I'm using this code. I'm connecting to the FTP server, ftp.login, which gives us the login for the FTP server, and I'm downloading the file and reading it and writing, and I'm downloading it and writing it to the downloads directory. And after downloading it, I'm just quitting by with this with the help of this function ftp.quit. So I have written a print statement just to make sure that the download was, after this the download was completed, and I'm just printing the local file path name here. After executing this, here you can see the download has completed, and the the file is at this path. That's it. So later on, here it is. Right now we are reading that zz zip file. I'm using a gzz zip file, and I'm opening it in the local directory, and I'm reading each and every line, and after loading it, I've created entries, a an empty data frame. So after reading the entire lines, so for each line I'm matching and checking and getting the host timestamp string, file name, HTTP code, the total number of bytes that was given, which was in the data set. So after continuing it, after looping through this code, after each and everything, I'm appending all this data into the entries data frame. So after appending it, I'm creating a data frame. I'm creating a data frame df, and assigning the columns host, timestamp, field name, HTTP code, bytes, and file extension to this data frame. And I'm printing the top 5 records, first 5 records, by print df.head with this function. So here is the output that I have got. So until now our data downloading and cleaning part, it is completed. So right now let us answer all those part 2, which is the data analysis questions. So for those 10 questions, I have generated 10 functions. Here you can see the 10 functions, and later on at the end I'm printing all those 10 questions answer just by returning just by printing the what we call the functions. That's it. So here it is, question number 1, the count of total log records. Here I've created total log records function, which returns the total length of the data frame. And second question, count of unique hosts. Unique hosts gives us returns us the total unique values in the data frame column host. In the data frame having a column host, the total number of unique values, it will return it. And the third one, the date wise unique file name counts. So here I have used the datetime to datetime function, which converts it nearly to the UTC in the form of D, B, and Y, in the form of a date, month, and year string. So I'm grouping it by date. I'm grouping it by date and total number of unique files for that particular date, and I'm returning it in the form of a dictionary. Here to dict. This is a pandas function which gives the output in the form of, which converts it into a dictionary, a key and value pair. Dictionary is nothing but a key and value pair. So question number 4, the total number of 404 responses. Here in the data frame we have first it will return by checking if the HTTP code column contains the value 404. Then it will return the total number of 404 responses in this function. And coming to the fifth question, the top 15 file names with 404 responses. So this function gives us the total counts of 404 responses into a dictionary. The first 15 counts, here had 15, gives us the first 15 counts of 404 responses. So coming to the 7th question, total bandwidth transferred per day per July. So first I'm checking the timestamp. I've converted it to month, and I'm checking whether the month is July or not. And later on I've converted it to year, and I'm checking if it is 1995. And if there are any subsets, if there are any nulls in the subset bytes, so I'm just dropping them. And later on I'm I'm again converting it to into the timestamp to date in the form of dd, mm, and yy, and later on I'm grouping it by date and total number of bytes, the sum of total bytes to a dictionary. It would return the total number of bandwidth per each and every day in July in the form of a dictionary. So coming to the eighth question, hourly request distribution. So first of all, I've converted the timestamp to hour by using the daytime library. So and later on, I've assigned it to a column called DFR. So I'm returning this DFR total value counts into a form of dictionary. And coming to the ninth question, top 10 file names. So I'm just reading the top 10 file names into a dictionary. That's it. Question number 11. So HTTP code distribution. So here in the data frame HTTP code option, I'm just taking the total count of HTTP code, means each and every HTTP code into a dictionary. So after creating all those 10 functions, I'm just printing it in the form of question number 1, total log records, and by just passing that function and the data frame into that. That's it. So while executing the above cell, here it is. We have got the total unique records as 7,21,478. Unique hosts are 2. Date-wise unique file name counts. We have got it. See, in the form of a dictionary. See, here key is the date and value is the total count of the unique bandwidth in that. And question number 4, the total number of 404 responses, they are 23,348, and top 15 file names with 404 responses. Again here we have got it in the form of a dictionary. And question number 6, the top 15 file extensions with 404 question number 6, and the top 15 file extensions with 404 responses. Again we have got it. Question number 4, the total bandwidth transferred per day in July per each and individual day. Here again we are getting the total sum by dropping it. And question number 8, hourly request distribution. So at the first hour, second hour, third hour, see until 23rd hour, means for the 24 hours, here we have got it, hourly request distribution. And question number 9, the top 10 most requested file names. So again we are passing it in the form of a dictionary. And question number 10, HTTP response code distribution. The HTTP address that we have got 200, 304, 302, 404. That's it. Here we have got in that way. So this is the code that I have written. So I've saved it, and let me export and let me get it. Thank you.